For the On family, a little fresh air is a reprieve after weeks isolating in their apartment.
So we would label the sinks.
Both parents contracted COVID from their 6-year-old, who public health said likely caught it from someone in his class.
Mask wearing and social distancing, they go together, and it's not happening in schools.
After months of many teachers and parents pleading for a broad indoor mask mandate, today the BC government finally introduced one.
Really, what we know is setting the tone in the classroom and working with each individual student is what makes this an appropriate and a safe place.
Masks will now be mandatory for students 12 and older, but there are exceptions, and they're still only recommended for younger students. Health officials say young children don't get as sick if they catch COVID, nor spread it as much, and it can be hard for them to keep the masks on.
I know for a 5-year-old it might be tricky, but wearing them more often than not is still better than not wearing them all the time.
Some wanted the government to go further. Students in middle school and in high school in BC will have to wear masks when they're inside working with other students, but they won't have to wear them when they're at their desks. And that's something that other provinces like Quebec and Ontario have made mandatory. And in Ontario, elementary students also have to wear masks inside the classroom.
If them, why not us?
This Surrey High School already made masks mandatory, and this teacher wants the province to do more.
Density is not being addressed yet. Even ventilation issues still exist in some schools. So the announcement was good, but it still leaves a lot of holes that need to be filled in.
Because she says her school has already had around 30 COVID exposures, and each time a notice goes out, the anxiety rises for everyone. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Surrey.